You ever wake up one morning and notice something in your own home that wasn't there the day before? Not a piece of furniture you forgot about, not a new painting, a whole door. That's what happened to me. My name is James. I moved into a small one-bedroom apartment 6 months ago. Nothing special. Quiet building, decent rent, normal life. Until last Wednesday. I woke up, walked down the short hallway to the kitchen like always. And there it was. A door. Plain white, same colour as the walls. No handle on my side. Just a small keyhole. It sat perfectly between the bathroom door and the linen closet. As if it had always belonged there. I stood there for a long time. Touched the wood. It felt real. Solid. Cold. I checked the lease photos on my phone. No door in any of them. I asked the landlord later that day. He laughed. Said I must be stressed from work. Told me there was only one hallway in the unit. I didn't argue. That night I went to bed early. At exactly 3 a.m. I woke up, soft and knocking. 3 slow knocks, coming from the hallway. I grabbed my phone and crept out. The new door was still there. The knocking stopped the moment I stepped into the hall. I put my ear against it. Nothing. No sound from the other side. I went back to bed. The next morning the door had changed. There was now a small brass handle on my side. Shiny. New. I tried turning it. It didn't move. Locked from the inside. That evening I set up my phone on a tripod. Pointed it at the door. Recorded all night. At 3 a.m. the knocking started again. 3 knocks, then a pause, then 3 more. Exactly the same rhythm I use when I knock on someone's door. My own knock pattern. The camera caught nothing moving, but the audio was clear. The knocks were coming from behind the door. Day 3, the door had a nameplate now, small silver rectangle, engraved with my full name, James. Nothing else. I started making rules for myself. Rule 1. Do not touch the door after dark. Rule 2. Do not knock back. Rule 3. Never look through the keyhole. I broke Rule 3 on day 4. I couldn't help it. I knelt down at 2:55 a.m, pressed my eye to the keyhole. At first I saw only darkness. Then a single eye appeared on the other side. Wide, unblinking, staring straight back at me. Same colour as mine. I fell backward. Hit the wall hard. The knocking started immediately, faster this time. Excited. Like it knew I had finally looked. That night the apartment started changing. My couch was facing the wrong way. The photos on the wall showed me smiling in places I had never been. One picture had 2 versions of me standing side by side, both looking at the camera. One of them was waving. I wasn't waving when the photo was taken. Day 5. I woke up to find the handle had turned slightly. The door was no longer perfectly flush with the wall. There was a tiny gap. Cold air leaked through it. And the smell, damp earth and something metallic, like old coins and wet concrete. At 3 a.m. the knocking changed again. It wasn't just knocking anymore, it was speaking, using my own voice, soft, pleasant. James, open the door. It's cold on this side. I stayed in my bedroom with the lights on. Pressed pillows over my ears didn't work. The voice came through the walls. James, I have your keys, I have your phone. Let me in so I can give them back. Day 6. I tried to leave the apartment. The front door was gone. Just smooth wall where it used to be. The only way out now was through the new door. Or staying trapped. I sat on the floor and cried. The knocking started at 3 a.m. again. This time it was right next to me. The voice was clearer. Almost kind. I've been waiting for you to move in. The last tenant left in a hurry. He didn't want to swap. I whispered back without thinking. Swap for what? Big mistake. The voice answered immediately. Swap places. You go to my side. I come to yours. It's nicer here, warmer. You'll like it. The door creaked. The gap widened by 1/2 inch. I could see fingers now. Long, thin, exactly like mine, but the nails were dirty, broken. I ran to the bathroom and locked myself in, sat in the tub with all the lights on. At 6 a.m. I came out. The apartment looked normal again, couch in the right place, photos normal, front door back where it belonged. But the new door was still there, wider gap now, the handle fully formed. And on the nameplate, my name was scratched out. A new name was written underneath in shaky letters. The name of the last tenant. I don't know how much longer I have. The knocking starts earlier every night. Last night it began at 2:47 a.m. The voice doesn't ask anymore. It just says, "James, it's time. I've learned how to smile like you. I've learned how to walk like you. Open the door. Your new life is ready." I can hear footsteps in the hallway now. My own footsteps. Pacing back and forth, waiting for me to finally open it. If you ever wake up and find a new door in your home, one that wasn't there yesterday, do these things. Never knock on it. Never look through the keyhole. Never speak to it. And most importantly, never ask it any questions. Because once it learns your voice, it starts learning how to replace you. I'm recording this right now. The door is open just enough for a hand to fit through. The fingers are reaching out. They look exactly like mine. I think I'm running out of time. If you're listening to this and you still have your front door, please keep it locked and never let a new door appear in your hallway. Because the thing on the other side is very patient and it's already learned my name.